guys, it's me. I'm just making a practice video today, and I'm looking kind of rough. We babysat last night, and we're up kind of late with a crying baby. So I'm not doing much today. Excuse me. I'm making this video because I've been doing some reading of ARCS, advanced reader copies of ebooks, and I'm on a program right now by Penguin Random House, First to Read, and I have the opportunity to get a number of ARCS every month of the new books coming out: young adult, literary fiction, mysteries, thrillers, nonfiction, all contemporary stuff, everything, every genre that's out there. And so I'm going to be trying here today to just see if I can put the picture of the book cover on top of my video. So just an experiment. I'll give it a go, and then we'll see how things work out. Anyway, I've been able to read a number of videos this month, or videos, a number of ebooks. I'm really out of it. Number of ebooks this month. We started out with The Forgotten Girls, which is an absolutely awesome thriller. Murder mystery thriller, serial killer, set in the Pacific Northwest, all the way from Minnesota all the way over to Seattle, Washington, and up into Idaho, Montana, and Canada. And I loved it because we have one thing that the rest of the nation doesn't have, and that's the really, really, really cold temperatures and lots of snow and blizzards. And misery loves company. I like to hear of books and characters that are in the same settings that we find ourselves in the middle of winter. So, that being said, give that book a 5-star rating. When it comes out, you absolutely need to pick it up. It features a lot of character-driven plot line. There's also a lot of great knowledge in it regarding train riders and train hoppers of past, and how that tradition has carried out into the young people of today. And the fact that the train riding, train hopping is the setting for a ghost killer in this series, or in this book. And I don't want to tell you much more. You will be ready for the twists and turns. It is a edge of your seat thriller that I could not stop reading. I started out, it has almost 400 pages, and it was very small print. PDF, you couldn't really change the size of the print except to zoom each page and then back out of it. So I was zooming and backing out, or using a magnifier bookmark with my e-reader, because the print was kind of small for me because of my eye condition with the macular degeneration and my losing my eyesight. That it was very labor intensive, and yet I loved the book so much that I did not want to stop. So that's another sign that you know a book is really good. Again, The Forgotten Girls. That's book one. The next one I delved into is The Garden of Small Beginnings. And it's a great contemporary fiction. And it's a lighthearted, a widowed mom at a younger age with three smaller children, and a sister who wishes she was married. The mom wishes that the sister who wishes that her sister, the mom, had a date even. And the interference that therefore ensues. The mom has a great sense of humor. The book has Just a lot of things that me being a past mom of 4 young children, I say I was either pregnant or nursing 8 years straight and had 2 in diapers at the same time twice. And those are my stripes. That's how I earned my motherhood badges. And there were a lot of little jokes and different things that were said about rearing children of various ages that I really related to. And I think anyone who is a mom or even an aunt, anyone who has younger kids around them, even if they're not your own, you can relate to the humor that is within the book. There's some gardening in it, and at the end of each chapter, there is a great little how-to section that tells you how to and what to plant and what to do and how to do it. And I think that's really cool because there are a lot of families today that are getting back to gardening in order to thrive, in order to make their budget go further. Not just a matter of selling their produce and earning money, but just growing it so that they can enrich their own nutritional means in their family. And so that was another really nice aspect of the book. I give this one 4 stars only because for me a 5-star book has to be a little more seat of the pants. Contemporary fiction is fun to read. This would be a nice read for like a summer or back to fall, end of summer vacation read, because it talks about planting and harvesting and such. So either a spring read when you begin your garden or a fall read when you're harvesting your garden. But anyway, it is a great book, but just again not really a 5-star book. It's funny, it's good, but it's just missing a little bit of something that, for me anyway, is what I look for in a book. So that is not to say that it isn't somebody else's 5-star book. It's just not my 5-star book. So no obvious typos. These ARCs are extremely well done, by the way. Penguin Random House does an exquisite job of editing before they put their ARC together, because I really haven't found any big typos or spelling errors or grammatical errors or even formatting errors in the basics of the ebooks. The third book that I'm working on right now is Prussian Blue. I do not have that book done. In fact, I've just started it, and so I'm only a couple of pages in, and I can't really tell you a whole lot, except that it's by Phillip Kerr, and he is an extremely prolific author. I've heard of him before. I've read other books by him. He's kind of a spy, historical setting, thriller writer, and so this is Prussia. In the time of the 1950s is the beginning setting, at least, and it's pretty interesting, and I'm enjoying it already. I'm only a couple pages in, so I'm looking forward to this. I'm thinking it's going to be a 4 or a 5-star book. Again, you'll want to pick it up when it comes out if you're into that kind of book, into that kind of story. Great things coming up next month. I've already got, I think, 5 books processed in my requests being approved, guaranteed. And so I know I will be doing at least 5 more reviews, written reviews as well as video reviews for the First to Read program. So, alright, that's enough for today. I don't have any actual paper or hardcover books to show you. Again, I've been busy doing advanced reader copies of ebooks. I also have 2 other books from indie authors that I am reading, and I don't even know their titles at this point, so I haven't gotten to them. They're in my e-reader, but I haven't gotten to reading them yet either. So those will be next month. And I'm looking forward to sharing with you, and also looking forward to then maybe doing another book haul of my own e-reader book hauls. And so, well, that's all for now. This is what I look like on a bad day. But when you're almost 60, hey, you can live with it. You guys have a great day. I don't have any cake for you, but goodbye, Internet.